there's always tomorrow. I miss your touch on nights when I'm hollow. I know you crossed the bridge that I can't follow. Since the love that you left is all that I get, I want you to know that if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you.
Alright guys, so if you're down here at Station 2 and you want to get back to the hotel, there's an actual little sidewalk that can take you right to the corner, and then you just turn left and then you're at the hotel. So beside Red Coconut, here they have a little side alley, and that's where we're gonna go.
I need more time, but time can't be borrowed. I'd leave it all behind if I could follow. Since the love that you left is all that
The alley's not very wide, it's actually really thin, and then you got people with bikes coming in and out of here. Also, it's kind of rough, a lot of potholes and gravel. When it rains, you got puddles everywhere, so you're kind of having to dodge your feet from getting wet. So from the hotel to Station 2 to White Sand, it's only less than a 5-minute walk. It's a lot cheaper than staying right on the beach. But you have your pros and cons with that too. It's on the main road here. You have more traffic. So I'm here in Boracay in May 2025. They say that tourism is on the decline here in Boracay, and I have noticed that going around here, there's really not a lot of tourists here, mostly Filipino. Usually it would be flooded with Koreans and Chinese, but I don't really see a lot of them here right now.
I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. And if you can't be next to me, your memory is ecstasy. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life.
So this is the road up here, and then you're just gonna go left. Now you have everything really close to here, the amenities, which is good. If you walk up this road right here, 5 minutes that way, you're at the back beach, Balabog Beach. 2-minute walk this way, you have Budget Mart. It's a grocery store where you can get all your stuff. This is one of the entrances here going into D-Mall. You have McDonald's, you have Jollibee's. There's the McDonald's. Around the hotel, within 1 block distance, you have about like 10 to 15 massage parlors. If you're interested in massages, inside the hotel too, now on the 2nd floor, they have a massage there. They call it Japanese deep tissue massage. So this is the hotel here. So we're gonna go inside. I'm gonna show you guys the hotel. Now, they don't take credit card or they don't take debit card. All they take is cash, which is a good thing. But if you go on booking.com, you gotta pay in advance. But booking.com actually charges you service charges and VAT, taxes and stuff like that. But if you go here in person, and it's just $1,500 cash, you're not gonna be end up paying all the service fees and taxes, which is just under $40, $37 Canadian to stay here for 1 night. Now for $40 in Canada, what are you really gonna get? You're not gonna get a lot, but here in the Philippines, for 1,500 pesos, there are some expectations, even if it is a 1-star or 2-star, and I'm gonna show you the difference. I've noticed on the bed that it has red door linen, and I've noticed here in Boracay now, there's about a dozen kind of 1-star, 2-star hotels that have all been taken over by Red Door. So I'm just gonna confirm or double check with the front cashier if that's the situation or not. So I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the hotel room and show you what you'd get for 1 stay, for 1 night, for 1,500 pesos. Let's go check it out, guys. So they have a lot of like Korean noodles and stuff like that you can buy here. They have some Red Horse, San Miguel, Heineken. You got water down here. Check-in time is 2 o'clock, and then checkout is 12 o'clock the next day. Now here they have a sign, and they tell you gotta keep quiet at all times. Additional charge for in-hotel drinking. So this is surcharge of 5 pesos that will be added to consume within the hotel premises. And then they say no outside alcohol or food allowed. Mom, can I ask you a question? I noticed on the bed, right, that it says Red Door. Did this hotel get taken over by Red Door?
No, sir.
So what?
We are partnership with Red Horse.
Oh, before.
Yes.
But it's just Bora Sky Hotel,
Yes.
and it's owned by Chinese.
No, sir. Corporation.
Oh, corporation.
Actually, our boss is Korean.
Oh, Korean. Okay. Okay. Salamat. So you're just gonna go around the corner here. So I'm up on the 3rd floor, and there is no elevator in this hotel. Now, technically it's the 4th floor, because the 2nd floor, there is no rooms, like. So really, this is floor 2. Here's your massage and spa, Boracay, Japanese deep healing therapy. There's not really any privacy in here though. If you're getting a massage, there could be 3 or 4 people. You're lying right beside, like a couple feet away. They just put a curtain in between you. Here's from the 2nd floor looking down. Now they have a lot of dogs in this hotel, as you can see. And sometimes they're lying on the stairs. You gotta step over top of them. I've seen about 3 or 4 of them. Sometimes they scare the small children. So, now I gotta go up again. You end up sweating by the time you get upstairs. So this is my room right here. 301. They put the door knob so close to the handle, you have to like knock your knuckles, or you can't even squeeze your fingers to hold onto the doorknob. The doorknob should have been out here. This here is the emergency exit. Not sure if I should even stand on here, I'll probably fall through. So that goes all the way down like that. So here you're overlooking a couple other resorts here, back here. So I'm gonna go inside and I'm now gonna show you the room. So basically, they give you a big key like that. The doors are very hard to push. You gotta actually push hard to put it in. This orange clip here is actually gonna fit down in here. You gotta push it down, and then that's gonna activate all your lights and your air conditioning. So the TV is like a 22 inch. It's an Ace TV, which is Chinese brand. It's actually really old already. Most of the channels, the TV is actually all blacked out and pixelated because the quality of the TV is so old. They repainted the wall. So it originally was a teal color underneath, and then they repainted the wall, and obviously they changed the TV mount, but they didn't even repaint anything. All they did is put the different mount for the smaller TV over top. So there's your Red Door. I don't know why they still put it on the bed if it's no longer part of the hotel. And maybe you got four pillows, the sheets. So look at the sheets. There's already like a big stain on the sheet. The mattress is just a foam mattress. There's no springs in the mattress, it's just foam. You have your little TV control there. I'm not sure what it is with the decorations and stuff like that. Like I know I've been around since the invention of pot lights, and I think these must be the original ones since when pot lights were invented. They just like painted right over top of them. I don't know, these are all like water spots or whether it's mold, I'm not sure. But the paint, all it is just primer over top. The color and decorations are very old. I'm not sure who would come up with that. There's 3 different color tones in this room. There's like a forest, like darker green. Then there's like a lighter green, and then there's like a calamansi green here. It's like they kind of like mixed some of the 2 greens together to get 2 different tones. This light here doesn't even work. It's all broken. And in here, that's the original color of the room, which was much nicer. The refrigerator here doesn't actually work. I plugged it in for 3 days. Nothing actually stayed cold. Your washroom here. This light doesn't actually work. It's also all broken, cobwebs. I'm not sure these things here, that's just for like laying your toothbrush across or something, I'm not sure. Your water. Your hot water heater for your shower is underneath here. And you can just turn it on like that and then give you your hot water. It actually works. The only problem is that the actual, most showers, you have like a knob that you turn around. This here is just like, you gotta turn up and then you gotta push it sideways, push it this way, push it this way. And it's hard to regulate really because it's so stiff. It's hard to regulate the difference between hot and cold. The quality of the pressure, water pressure is not very good. Your toilet is actually a flush toilet. It actually flushes good. You have your sprayer here for your bidet. And that actually works good. Your shower curtain is all like dirty and stained along the bottom from the water. They give you a couple towels. If you look at the towels are all also like stained with dirt. I don't know what those stains are from. Towels are very old. You got a little stool here. You got yourself like a little table here. I really don't know what it is with their form of decorations, but they're really tacky. The air conditioner works good, but it's kind of like slow. It takes a while to actually cool the room down, and you don't realize it until actually when you're sleeping, and then you're like, oh, it's cold in here. They tell you that you have balconies, but it's not an actual balcony. There's not even a room for a chair there. You can basically just stand outside. So you just have enough room here to actually stand. And then this is your view from outside of your room here. See, there's one balcony down there, and they have the seat outside. But you'd be pretty well, your legs would be like jammed right into the railing, or you'd be pushed right up against the wall to actually sit there comfortably. And then there's your main road there. This is all going over to Station 1. Then they have another kind of like a tacky mirror there. You got like a little stool there with a little desk if you want to do some writing. There is a safe there, it doesn't work. They never gave you any kind of code, and you can't open it. You got a Holy Bible here. Now they give you Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi password that she gave me doesn't actually work. I tried different variations, and then she had like an E, and I asked her what that was, and she keeps telling me like E, but then after she shows me it's the @ symbol, and still didn't work. There's no actual telephone to communicate from the 3rd floor to the reception, so every time there's a problem, you're walking up and down 3 sets of stairs and right now it's 40 degrees outside. It's very hot, so it's actually frustrating, and the internet never actually worked, so I just used my own phone. You don't get any toiletries, there's no toilet paper, there's no soap, shampoo, toothbrush, toothpaste, none of those kind of things. So unless you're just, you might as well stay in a hostel basically. for what you're getting for 1,500 pesos. I wouldn't be paying 40 bucks for this room. I would rate this as just a 1-star hotel here in Boracay. It would have been a lot better just to stay inside a hostel down on the beach by Station 1. That's my review of Bora Sky. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm now going to go over to a 4-star resort, Azalea, and I'm going to do a review over there, and you guys can catch me on that next video. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay guys, thanks a lot. I'm gonna head over now to the other hotel and check in there, and we'll see you guys over there. See you on my next video. Take care. Bye bye. I'll put a link to it on the video. Thanks. Bye.